Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Haley if you're new here, and I am a dentist working in Southwest Michigan. This is gonna be a couple days in my life with work, and I'm also gonna give you all an updated house tour just of any of the furniture and things that we have filled the home with at this point. I will put a empty house tour video in a card here as well as in the description. We're just renting this house, but in the next year, maybe 2 years, we're looking to move and buy something. So we're trying to get stuff that we really like while also kind of working within a budget. A lot of this stuff is furniture we already had between my old place or Justin's old place, or it's things from Wayfair or things that family were nice enough to give to us. So I will explain all of that towards the end of the video. But for now, it's Wednesday morning and I'm getting ready to go to work. I'm just having breakfast here and then packing up my bag for after work, which is going to the gym, which gets me to work around 7:30. We do a huddle at 7:45 and first patients start at 8. Today I would say I have a pretty normal schedule. Some days have still been a little lighter during our transition period of me starting at the office, but today was a nice healthy schedule, I would say. I had some restorative patients, limited exams, a patient for a crown and restoration, and we design all of our crowns in-house, so you can see that here, the design process and the milling. And then in the afternoon after lunch, which is 12 to 1, I was able to see some more patients for restorative work, and in between all of that, I have time to talk to the other doctors, learn from their cases, kind of watch what's going on around the office, prepare for cases for coming days or weeks, and I also will do any periodic exams for the hygienists as they ask. Hello, welcome home. We're back from work. So let's think, some life updates. Work was slow. The appointments I had were lovely. They all went very smooth. In the afternoon, kind of fell through a little bit and I ended up just doing a lot of limited exams and periodic exams and some small treatments to help those patients that came in with concerns from the limiteds. I also have this stack here because last week when we had downtime, we did a full new patient experience for me in the office so I could kind of see what that was like from the patient perspective. It's a real dental exam though, and we kind of look at more than just your teeth and your mouth. We also look at airway and TMJ disorder. There's the owner doctor kind of specializes in both of those. So if I ever pick up on anything, I'm mostly just doing internal kind of referral to him. But my two goals were to stop mouth breathing. You can even see in some of my videos, sometimes I crop it because it just looks weird and embarrassing. But like, let's say I'm like cooking dinner, I'll be like relaxed jaw posture and my lips will be open and I will be breathing through my mouth. Or if I'm like doing computer work, whatever, like I've always been a mouth breather and I didn't really realize it. And I knew that mouth breathing was higher caries risk as well, as just, it's not good for your immune system. It's much better to breathe through your nose. So I'm working on stopping mouth breathing with some different like breathing techniques, and also have like a nasal dilator I can sleep with. I'm ordering mouth tape to try out. The really only main like things in my way of why I probably mouth breathe, I have a small bone spicule in my sinus, history of orthodontics that didn't necessarily correct my lack of space. It expanded a bit, but my tongue is still a little too big for my mouth, and I have a bit of a posterior tongue tie, nothing that we'd probably want to treat. All of that combined, I'm kind of figuring out the best way I want to attack it, and a lot of it is just habit correction. So all the time at work I'm thinking about it, since I'm thinking about patients and dentistry all day. So I'm pretty good now when I'm writing notes and in between patients, having my lips closed, my tongue on the roof of my mouth, the way things are supposed to be, breathing through my nose. But at home, I don't know how good I'm doing. So I'm working on that, and I haven't started the breathing techniques yet. I am realizing I'm not the best patient. I'm a little bit lazy. And I know this because I was lazy It's been almost 10 years, but I was lazy with my physical therapy for my knee too, and now I can't run very well because I never rehabbed it properly after my ACL, meniscus, MCL repair surgery back in 2015. So it's been a long time and I can still work out like I just got back from the gym. However, I have some knee pain with running, and I got reevaluated by a PT and got more exercises that I should do, and then I still don't really do them. So I'm like the worst patient ever. But it's almost good to get in the mindset of a more resistant patient to know how to motivate them, because I'm a resistant patient, clearly. But so that's number one, stop mouth breathing. But aesthetically, I would like to even out my laterals, the gingiva, so the canine and the incisor, probably both of them, 10 and 11, just a gingivectomy with the more aesthetic doc at the office. Eventually, I'm excited about that. And then I'll probably just do whitening all in prep for the wedding. But I think my teeth are white enough as is, just from my normal oral care routine. I don't do any routine whitening. I have some white strips and products that I have on hand, but I rarely use them. And I'm pretty happy with the general look of my teeth otherwise. But that's what happened last week. That was kind of cool that I wanted to share with you all. Tonight, Big Brother starts, the season premiere. If anyone else watches Big Brother, it's kind of like a Survivor vibe. Like, people vote for who stays each week, but there's different competitions for things like immunity, and it's just really fun. So I've been watching that for years. So I'm excited to watch that tonight and just relax before tomorrow is our half day. So still starts at 8, but we're done seeing patients at 2 o'clock-ish, between 1 and 2. And then right from there, I'm actually going to a car dealership because I'm in the market to buy a car eventually here come like November, December. I'd like to fully purchase the car and have it in hand. However, I'm looking into a new car actually, and potentially having them order the exact interior and exterior and everything that I want, which then would take 2, 3, 4 months depending what I decide on, which is why I'm looking now to make sure I have my mind made up. I'm test driving a Kia Sorento hybrid tomorrow, so I'll take you all with me through that. And then I also want to test drive the Toyota Highlander, probably also hybrid, and compare the two, but I'm leaning towards the Kia just from my visits to the dealership. I grew up like with Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram cars, and that's what I currently have as a lease, but my lease is up, and as a newly employed person, I just feel it's the right time for me to buy a car, and the used car market is really overpriced right now. Basically the same price as a brand new car, but it already has 30,000 miles on it, so that's kind of the reason I'm going towards the new car, especially with like the warranty and everything that you're gonna get. It just makes more sense for me. But I'll take you all through the test drive part because I think that'll be fun too. I can give a little sneak peek car tour, even though I'm not sure if this is exactly the one I'm gonna get. Here are the clips I took of the inside of the car. Super nice, gigantic display in the front. It's got, you know, the CarPlay, wireless charging, all the fun things. I love the color of the interior. I think that's the same interior I would get. The back seat has a nice like captain's chairs, and then 2 more seats is in a 3rd row, but I'd probably just keep them down, and it has a huge trunk space in the back seat. It's also nice. There's like cup holders and chargers in this base hybrid model. It still has heated seats and all the nice tech, and honestly, the one I'm driving right now is the base model, and I feel like it has everything I need. The outside of the car, I'm probably gonna get either silver or gray, or they also have a cool green color. I don't really love the blue, and I definitely don't want red or black. Those are not my style for cars. I'm gonna test drive the Toyota Highlander hybrid and then make a decision between the two. I might check out the Subaru, I think it's Ascent. It's like another mid-size SUV, but it's a little bit bigger than this, and I don't think it gets as quite good of mileage, and it might be a little more expensive. So I'm gonna look at those 3 basically and make a decision. I'm getting prepared to do that and just wanna have my decision made up. As you all know, I'm a very proactive person, very prepared, and I do things way in advance of when I need to, so that when the time comes, I'm ready and I got my game plan. And that's what I'm doing for this car too, because that's the biggest purchase I've made in my life. So I'm gonna make sure it's a prepared and well thought out one. But lots of fun things, and my birthday's on Friday. I've been doing wedding dress shopping and lots of wedding planning. So the other thing that I've been doing is assembling my bridesmaids boxes. They're so stinking cute. I got all of the inside things from Etsy. I made the Canva design for the cards myself, and then on the back I'm just writing a handwritten note to each girl. The little dried florals I actually hot glued a magnet to so they can put it on the fridge if they want, or they could even hang up the card if they want. Obviously whatever people feel like doing. I just thought they were so stinking cute. And I picked kind of the burgundy color and like the pampas grass for fall vibes, and it's similar to the bridesmaid's dress color. I couldn't really find anything that's the exact color, but it gives this the vibes, the ambiance of fall wedding. And then the little box has cute pearl earrings that says I couldn't tie the knot without you. And then the cup, I love those glass cups for fun drinks, iced coffees, other cool beverages to have at home, even just water. It just like makes you enjoy drinking your beverage so much more. And I think the girls will love it, and it's all stuff that is either useful for the wedding and prep for the wedding or like their day to day. These are my best friends, and I'm really excited to ask them to be part of my day and have their support along the process for bachelorette and wedding day and everything. And I can put in now the like updated house tour clips. Basically, kitchen looks pretty much like you saw before. We just have the nice little placemats, a few decorative pieces. We keep all of our appliances in one corner and the air fryer in the other, and then the table Justin brought from his old place. Anything that's newish I can link below, like any of the electronics and stuff and any of the decorative pieces. This is how the living room turned out. I love the rug. That was the main thing that we invested in out here. The TV stand was a gift, and then the table was from Target, but it was Facebook Marketplace, so it was marked down quite a bit because it was used. I styled the shelves over here. I'm pretty happy with them. They could use a little bit more work. One of the plants died, so it's a whole work in progress always within a home, but that's normal. And the couch in the living room is Justin's. It's from Ashley Furniture, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. Everything else that you see in the living room we already had, except for some of the pillows. Same pillows that we have in the bedroom now. They are so comfortable. The pillow inserts are so high quality and luxe, like we're obsessed with them. And then I also love the covers for the pillows that we got, so I will link those below. We have them in a couple sizes because we got a really big size with the king bed, and then we have a smaller size that we keep on the couch. And we have the blinds up in the living room as well as curtains. So since it is a split level, this is the entryway. We have a rug there from Wayfair and then a little shoe bench from Amazon. That's been really helpful. Then the basement is done for the primary guest room and the other living space down there. And we just kind of used decorations that we already had and different furniture that we already had. My mom got me that really funny bobblehead dentist thing as a graduation gift, and same bar cart that I had in dental school. This is the main guest room that we have people stay in. It's my old bedroom set. I think it was from Ashley's. Then we have this really nice under the stairs storage, and I also have some storage going in the laundry room. And our other guest room also doubles as Justin's office, and each of those bedrooms in the lower level do have nice closet space for more storage for us as well. And then in the bedroom, the rug I already had. The end tables are okay. I kind of want to size up to something that's a little more proportionate to the room, but for now I think that they're cute at least, and they're from Amazon. And then the chair in there is actually from Walmart, and I love it for just like my cozy little reading nook. What I really like about the curtains in the primary is that I double lined it with light filtering ones that are more like a sheer linen, and then blackout curtains, even though they're a nice neutral beige color. So if I want to let light in and wake up more naturally, I can, or if I just want natural light throughout the day. But if we want to sleep in or want it to be really dark, we can close blackout curtains for more privacy or for better sleeping. Obsessed with the bed. If you follow me on Instagram, it was a debate of what kind of specific mattress we wanted to get when we were upgrading to a king size. We ended up getting the Sealy Posturepedic. It was super affordable comparatively, and we're absolutely obsessed with it. It was both of our first times using a hybrid mattress, and I love it. And I also upgraded to like a Tempur-Pedic foam cervical neck pillow, so it has kind of the indentation for your neck for if you're sleeping on your back. and that's been amazing. It took like a couple days to get used to it because it's different than if we're using a down or down alternative pillow, but it's been amazing. So the bed and the pillow were the biggest like lifestyle upgrades that I went for, specifically because I want to make sure I'm doing everything that I can for longevity in this career. So with fitness, with trying to stretch, with trying to do strength training, core workouts specifically, and having my ergo loops at work, and then also investing in a good bed and a good pillow are all really essential to me, as well as the actual flow of my week and not overworking myself, I think are all great things to be keeping in mind and trying to do for longevity in dentistry.